Happy birthday to Aquarius. Happy birthday to Aquarius. We are in the house of Aquarius. Bye to Capricorn, and we're in the house of Aquarius. And let me tell you something about Aquarius. That is a very high sign, very high in the universe. In other words, it's a sign that they're very, supposed to be very spiritual. They think a lot. Tell me more, baby Crone, about it. And the planet that rules them
is Uranus.
Tell them about it, baby Crone.
What makes Aquarius a nice sign is the fact that they are the free thinkers, the ones that are willing to challenge the status quo.
And very, 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 excuse me, very, very wise, very meticulous in their thought, clever, hard workers, but they could be very spiritual, high-minded, but they could be stuck in their own way. And because they are air sign, sometimes they could become very difficult because they become stuck in the way that they think, because they could become rigid. They could become a little bit like Saturn, but they rule by Uranus.
But in traditional astrology, they are ruled by Saturn.
No.
Yes.
Huh. Didn't know that. That's just what they remind me of. However, they could be loyal, but they cannot be loyal. It just depends on what kind of Aquarius you get. But all of them have certain traits that they are hard workers. They like to make money. They think a lot. They could be introverted. Like some Aquarius, they not much as talkers, but they would probably make a good lawyer. You know what I mean? But they hold a lot. They think a lot, and they up in the heavens. So they up there. They at the peak of heaven. So they are very spiritual minded. So let's see what we're talking about.
Yes, pulling a card.
Pulling a card. So Aquarius. Let's see what's going on in your house, Aquarius. I already see the King of Wands. So I already see someone that's ready to take charge as Aquarius with an idea and ready to do something, ready to implement something, and you're putting it down. You're ready. You're doing it. Also, I see the Queen. Here is Venus. Look at me. So whatever this king, whatever it is, you have the resources. You are ready to do it, Aquarius. Whatever it is, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a business, it's looking like it's in your favor because you're looking at what it is you want. Whether it's a business, whether it's love, whether it's a baby, whether it's whatever, it's so many things, but it's definitely there for you. So I definitely see that it's going to start off good for you, Aquarius. I also see that you have worked hard, and I see that you have worked hard, but you seem a little dissatisfied, that it's not pulling in or it's not bringing you in exactly what you want. So that's why I think either it's a job or something you're turning away from and you're looking at something else. You want to do something else, something bigger, something more. You're not content with where you are right now. Oh, I was just going on a read. Well, I just might as well pull another card. And the last card, it's like, I see a page. And I see a page of water, but it seems like sometimes, Aquarius, you could be too high-minded, or you could get lost in your own thought. And then it starts to be like a child, like delusional, like it's not really making sense. It may make sense to you, but it may not be practical. Or it may be, sometimes we're not as mature in certain areas, and others. Like right now, if I were to start a store, I would be a child in mind because I never owned a store and I didn't go to college for business. So I would be immature in that. So that's what I'm saying. Whatever you're doing, Aquarius, you're being a little immature, but not immature to anyone. You're emotional. You're being emotional or irrational about what you're doing. Focus. It is there for you. Venus showed up. You got it. Whatever you want, whatever you're looking for, whatever you want to do, you're doing it. It is there for you. It is there. You're ready. You're on fire. It's lucrative, or wherever you came from, or whatever you was doing, it was making money, or it was a good thing. But whether it's a relationship or whatever, it's not fruitful. You're not content in it. That's why you're looking away from it, and you're looking for something better. You're looking to make a change, although you know that you're kind of like uncomfortable, but you're ready to make your move. You're ready to do it. You are. And it's there for you. And you know, for me, if it's there for you, do it. Do it. You know, you're not getting any younger. You're getting older. Yes, baby.
Yes,
Crone.
and as the Page of
Oh,
Cups.
baby Crone, please see your opinion. You know I look for you.
Yes, I just wanted to point this out because the Page of Cups is at the very end, and I love that meaning that you said for it, because Aquarius is the water bearer.
Right.
So if you think about it, this Aquarius is looking at the water, its element that it has control and mastery over, or
Right.
learning to.
Because even though it's an air sign, it's kind of dual, because it takes air to make, it takes water to make air. So that's why it's kind of like dual. Even though it's an air sign, it is water. It is the water bearer. And you see, and sometimes and sometimes I see Aquarius too, you may drink too much, or you may get high to get away from your emotions, or you may overly indulge in sex, anything. You're kind of like, can be an addictive natured person. Say something, baby Crone.
Yes, that is definitely true. About air signs, period. I learned that in medical astrology. However, Aquarius are definitely known for addictive nature.
Yeah, I can see
especially
that.
because of their fixed nature.
Especially if you become overwhelmed or whatever, and then that kid side of that nonchalant, or I don't care, but you do. So be careful. Whatever you're going through, it'll be all right. Let's see what the oracle have to say. I see a fox. If this shows up, I see rest. And let me just pull one more. And I see the jackal.
Oh, interesting animals.
So what I see a fox. So whatever business, or maybe a relationship, whatever you being in, or whoever you sharing business with, stop. Because they don't mean you no good. They are taking your information and using it against you. And they're being deceptive, or they're being clever. So if you're trying to get into a business with someone, be careful. Watch, stop, look, listen, be aware, and don't be so quick. And maybe that's why that child show up. Don't be so quick to just jump. Don't be so quick to just give in. Take your time and think. Take a moment of rest. Trust yourself. Look, if it don't feel right, if it don't look right, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Don't do it, because again, I see a fox and I see a jackal, and both of those are cunning. So it might be someone who don't want you to move forward. So all I'm saying to you is, you have a goal, you have a dream, it's in your favor. And it just lets me see that people can be jealous of you and don't want you to have it. So be focused, be vigilant, and it is yours. Whatever it is, working towards it, I see it's happening for you. May take a little time. Don't get caught up in everything, and be careful who you have around and who you're sharing your business with, or your personal business with, because I'm getting a sense they will use it against you, even though they so clever at it. And and it could be somebody around you that is jealous too. So please be careful. You're going places. I wish you luck. And that's my read.